Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Doodles, and Sony may have leaked some information which hints that the Elder Scrolls 6 may in fact not be an Xbox exclusive. If you're going to enjoy the video today, be sure to drop a like on the video. Also subscribe with those notifications on. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers for the end of 2020. We are almost there, but I need your guys' help in order to do so. So if you like what you're seeing on the channel, please click that subscribe button. It is going to help us out a lot. And right, Sony recently released their Game of the Year polls, which basically gives fans a chance to sort of vote what their best games are. Much like the Games Award, there is like the best narrative, there's the best use of the DualSense wireless controller, best accessibility features, best graphical showcase, best art direction, all that usual stuff you would expect for awards. But if you scroll further down in the blog post, you get to the most anticipated game section. There's the usual stuff that's maybe coming out in 2021, 2022. You've got Deathloop, you've got Elden Ring, you've got Far Cry 6, Final Fantasy 16, Ghostwire Tokyo, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, the new God of War title, Resident Evil 8, and if you look very closely, you can see it also says the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, for some of you guys that don't already know, the Elder Scrolls 6 is owned by Bethesda, which is owned by a company called ZeniMax, and earlier this year, Microsoft bought ZeniMax for reportedly $7.5 billion. Now, in the move, that means that Microsoft has acquired any studios under the ZeniMax umbrella, including Bethesda. There's also a load of other ones as well. Some of these studios include Arcane Studios, which are best known for the Dishonored series, as well as the upcoming Deathloop game, which was already confirmed to be going on PS5 before the ZeniMax got bought out, so it's still going on PS5 despite the fact that Microsoft now own it. id Software, which is best known for the Doom and Quake series, Machine Games, who took over the Wolfenstein reboot in 2014, Tango Gameworks, who are best known for the Evil Within series, as well as the upcoming Ghostwire Tokyo game, also another game coming out on PS5 despite now being owned by Microsoft, and of course Bethesda, who are best known for the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. And now, because of this deal, many fans assume that titles such as the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5 will become Xbox exclusives, releasing exclusively on the Xbox Series X and S as well as PC. Now, while Phil Spencer hasn't actually confirmed whether this is true or not, if Microsoft actually do want to get ahead of the console war, then making these games Xbox exclusive is definitely one way to go about it. If basically your option is to play Elder Scrolls 6 on an Xbox or not play it at all, then a lot of people will go out and buy an Xbox Series X or most likely an Xbox Series S just to be able to play these ZeniMax and Bethesda games. And although keeping them exclusive would sell more consoles, having them multi-platform would actually generate more profit for Microsoft. Now, it's widely known that especially in the early years of a console's life cycle, consoles don't really make that much money for the companies. It's actually very likely that right now the PS5 and Xbox Series X are actually selling at a loss. Both Microsoft and Sony are likely selling these consoles for less than what it costs to manufacture them. And while that does seem a bit odd, it's always been known that developers make their money on software sales rather than hardware. I think when you sell a game for like $60, especially with the fact that now we're in a digital world, there's pretty much no development cost there in terms of actually manufacturing the game, especially if it's a digital version. There's pretty much no manufacturing costs overheads associated with that apart from running the platform. And then you've got things like Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, you've got Game Pass, PS Now, all of that stuff, which is literally just like free money essentially, with sort of very little overhead costs. Obviously, you've got the cost of actually putting the games on there, the server costs and that, but largely a lot of that is profit for the company. So they get all their money from us through software sales, subscriptions, rather than the consoles themselves. So although they would sell a lot more Xbox Series S's more likely than Xbox Series X, by putting Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 as exclusives, it makes more sense financially for them to be on the PS5. It looks like that is potentially going to be the case. Now, Bethesda have hinted in the past that big titles such as the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5, they won't be Xbox exclusives, rather they'll probably run best on Xbox Series X rather than PS5 and will be time exclusives. Now, Sony is known for its time exclusives. Games such as Final Fantasy 7 Remake was snapped up as time exclusives. There's a few other ones as well, which is really annoying because Sony have got a big habit of doing this. But yeah, it looks like the PS5 is going to be getting the Elder Scrolls 6, and that also likely means Fallout 5 as well. It's without a doubt that the Elder Scrolls 6 is actually in development now. The last one came out like 9 years ago, and it's very, very likely that the Elder Scrolls 6 is in development right now. It'll come out on the PS5 either like 2022, 2023. Obviously, we've got no official confirmation of its development yet, but I imagine we'll see that in the coming months. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it today. If you did, be sure to slap a like on the video, subscribe with those notifications on, help me get over to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It is my goal. I've had this goal all year and we are almost there, so if you want to help support the channel even further, get us that goal, please click the subscribe button. It really is going to help us out. And on that note, my name is Doodles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.